2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Drexler. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Olajuwon in at the center, locking down the middle. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Drives to the hoop, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. McGrady kicks to Olajuwon. Jokic with it, picked up by Olajuwon. And here's Jokic. Here's DeRozan. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Clyde Drexler. Curry passes to Jokic. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Back to Harden. Passes it to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Shoots over DeRozan. Another miss by Houston.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry kicks to DeRozan. Curry passes to LeBron. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Now the pass to Malone. Over to DeRozan. Ball's knocked loose. Olajuwon trying to break free. Malone misses.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Drains the three-pointer.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the shot is good. Curry's got 7.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Harden against Curry. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down hard.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Here's James, and he banks in the lane. He's got 5.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Harden to pass to McGrady. LeBron against Drexler. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Oh, that's blocked. Drexler against Jokic. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Harden. Lots of room. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry. That shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Here's McGrady. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Jokic, no good. Rockets trail by 4. From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound, Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
LeBron against Drexler. Harden up top, shoots over Curry, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. They double-team Curry. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 10-2 run here. McGrady dishes to Harden. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Harden's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Jokic draws the double. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Pause the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Harden for 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now, here is Harden. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, good on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Drexler. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Curry, good.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Rockets trail. On the wing, Drexler over James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harden against Curry. Harden gets the bucket. He's got 11.
You know, for all the points he gets from long range, Harden does just as much work inside. It's not easy to take any one area away from him because he's such an elite scorer.
Curry gets the bucket.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 11. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. That one good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Murphy. To the middle. Yao kicks to McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got 7.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Paul passes to Allen. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Hayes, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Here's Paul. LeBron outside, trying to get open as Butler. LeBron, no luck. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Count the basket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
LeBron passes to Allen. To the inside. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Allen. Paul's got his 2nd basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And that one's good. McGrady.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Paul looking around. Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
So here's Murphy. Over Allen. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Paul finds Mitchell. Over McGrady. The shot by Mitchell, no good. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Pass to Allen. Back to Paul. A beautiful reverse layup. 6 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Mitchell against McGrady. Count that bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Allen's shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
From the arc, the shot misses. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Houston, Hayes out there with Yao, and it's Murphy in at the point. Ball against Murphy. Steps back and fires. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Paul dishes to Allen. Back to Paul. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Exceptional focus from the veteran point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
Here's Murphy. That one, no good. Some solid D from Paul. Here's Mitchell. Rockets with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Murphy passes to Tomjanovich. Passes it to Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Francis, covered by Mitchell. Francis' shot is off. There's the 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Paul. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ball against Murphy. Excellent D there from Allen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Butler kicks to Mitchell. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely, and that one drops. Butler's got his first points in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Murphy. And the pass to Tomjanovich. Will it go? Murphy can't hit. Murphy's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out. Rockets trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tomjanovich passes to Francis. Driving inside.
Boy, I really love the athleticism Francis has. Gets off the floor quickly to jam it home.
And it's Paul with the ball for the West All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 10 points for Chris Paul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Murphy. James with some nice D.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working to get inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And so here are the West All-Stars following the score by Houston. Pass to Jokic. 7-foot shot. Van Vliet looking around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 7. Down low. Sampson kicks to Malone. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Van Vliet on the wing. Giannis outside. Pass to Jokic. They get a hand on it. Garland against Malone. Malone with the block. Here's Francis. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Another miss by Houston. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Outside DeRozan. Here's Francis, covered by Van Vliet. Francis passes to Drexler. Shoots over Garland. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the West All-Stars have possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And willing himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden the pass to Sampson. That one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's the West with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Count it, good. Giannis has got the lead up to 14 now for the West All-Stars. Here's Francis, covered by Van Vliet. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. DeRozan on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's Garland. Makes it off the glass. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 8.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From deep, Harden. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First personal foul, first team foul.
McGrady outside.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Back to Garland. It's tipped. Van Vliet against Harden. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now, here's Jokic. A floater. Basket counts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
James Harden.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here's Jokic. Following the score by Houston. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. The finish and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Garland finds Antetokounmpo. Now Van Vliet. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Antetokounmpo. Doncic is checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And Curry subbed in for Garland. And a change for the Rockets. Paul checked in for James Harden. Now here is McGrady. 14 points for him. It's rebounded by Doncic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Butler. Lobbed up there for Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Hayes is checked in for Houston. 1:15 left in the first half. Paul surveying the floor. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 14 points.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here.
Now into the lineup for Houston, Rudy Tomjanovich.
Rockets trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Hayes throws it down.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Tomjanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Paul. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Paul really makes the most of the mid-range area. He's very comfortable shooting in there.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's the West All-Stars in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've got Allen. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Tracy McGrady.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They double-team Curry. Allen dishes to DeRozan. Olajuwon with the block. McGrady against Curry. McGrady passes to Olajuwon, and it's good. 2 points. Olajuwon's got 6.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Allen. It's Curry outside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Harden dishes to Drexler. Over James. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Hakeem Olajuwon, a transcendent talent. Late to the game, but my, oh my, what a beast of a big man. He's certainly a guy you can build a team around. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Jokic, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Olajuwon drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Jokic. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Curry's got 22.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
McGrady dishes to Olajuwon. Deflects the pass. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now here's DeRozan. Olajuwon with the block. Jokic against McGrady. Kicks it out to Drexler. Sinks the three-pointer. Drexler's got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's West now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Harden. 19 points in the game. Here's McGrady. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
For 3.
Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Jokic against Olajuwon. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the hoop.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Hawkins have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Smith checked in for Tracy McGrady. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry passes to Jokic. Olajuwon with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West.
All-Stars, Chris Paul.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel. Rockets trail by 10. Inside, here's Olajuwon. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic just got 8 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The shot's good from Paul.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Hot Man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Connects from 3-point range. Smith's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Back to Paul. DeRozan against Smith. Here's Jokic. Olajuwon with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Yao, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Jokic passes to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. And here's James outside. Rebound by Yao. Rockets trail by 9. To the paint. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Now here's James. He's got 9. And he recovers it. Jokic, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Harden's shot is off. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 21. Smith on the wing. Over James. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Drexler. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jokic. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
First one falls for him.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And Jokic drops them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. A 12-point game. Pass to Murphy. Pass to Drexler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so here is Houston. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And they get it. And Drexler throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Now here's Drexler. 7 points in the game. Floats one up, and the rejection by James. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Drexler with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Banked in off the glass. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Ball against Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Team foul.
For Houston, they have shot 75% of the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Smith is an important cog on this team now. He's a really good shooter, a smart player, and a bit of a trash talker, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Allen comes in for Jokic, and it's Butler in for Antetokounmpo. Smith hits them both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's LeBron. 11 points in the game. Now here is Murphy. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Yao.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here is Yao. Yep, it counts.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Ball against Murphy. The 8-footer. Yao with the block. Here's Tomjanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Murphy with the ball.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
So here's Murphy. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's sent back by Allen. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Paul. Hayes is checked in for Houston. Paul comes in for Smith. Paul, right side. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Paul missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Offensive rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Tomjanovich passes to Paul. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Tracy McGrady. Steve Francis.
Hayes kicks to Paul. Over Allen. And that one hits back iron. Paul's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside Butler. Here's the floater. That shot no good. And Houston the other way now. McGrady passes to Hayes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Hayes is simply a double-double machine. An impressive big man who dominates on both ends of the floor.
For Houston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for James. And a switch here also for Houston. Olajuwon's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 11. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Here's Francis. McGrady left side. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. West All-Stars out in front, up 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Hayes. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. Olajuwon is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Francis in at the shooting guard. They get it back, and he gets it back. Up top, DeRozan. McGrady covering. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Paul's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Butler. Olajuwon with the block. To the inside, Paul. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Van Vliet on the wing. Got a hand on it. Another shot. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
West All-Stars ball. Now into the lineup for Houston. Moses Malone, James Harden.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball against Garland. And the basket by Malone.
And Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And so here is Houston. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Harden kicks to Paul. For three. And they'll get another chance. Malone misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. Right side, Garland. Outside, DeRozan. Olajuwon against Allen. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. DeRozan's shot is off.
And he's missed every single shot he's attempted today, but somehow they're still in the lead.
Here's Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
The jump hook. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Harden's shot is off. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Malone with the block. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Allen. Giannis comes in for Butler. And Curry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And a switch here also for Houston. Drexler's checked in. Houston on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Malone. And the basket is good.
Moses Malone.
Malone's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Jokic. Down low. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 27 points for him.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Jokic with the steal. Passes to Garland. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Over Drexler. The shot by Curry, no good. Rockets trail by 10. Harden the pass to Drexler. Shoots over DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide, athleticism all over the place.
shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Drexler. LeBron's checked in for the West. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He's almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Harden the pass to Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. The pass to LeBron. It's stolen by McGrady. Drexler outside. Kicks it to Harden. To the middle. And the dunk by Drexler.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Harden against Curry. Now, here is Harden. He's tightly guarded. 2 points. That one goes.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And they double up James. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. First
it goes on Moses Malone.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Harden. Olajuwon the pass to Drexler. McGrady with the ball. And he's good on the free ball. McGrady's got 22 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Jokic. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Curry's shot is off. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Pass to Jokic. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Now, here is Harden. The pass to Drexler. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. That shot is off. Great D that time from Giannis. With the floater, and the layup good by Curry. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Now, here is Harden. And the rejection by Giannis. And yes, it's good. And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry passes to Jokic. Good D by Olajuwon.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's McGrady. Harden trying to get open. They get it back. Olajuwon.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Harden.
He's a perennial MVP candidate every year. James Harden wants to compete for titles at this stage of his journey. That's the mindset he brings to this squad.
Harden hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Malone. Harden outside. Shoots over Curry. Goes back up. Good on that shot. And the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Moses Malone. Harden against Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Jokic. Not a lot of room. Harden outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Jokic passes to DeRozan. On the wing, James. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul. At the line for the Rockets, James Harden. 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. The second one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. So he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Outside Curry. Back to LeBron. Pass to Giannis. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Nails the tray.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Drexler against Jokic. Drexler dishes to Harden. McGrady outside. Elijah on the pass to Harden. Pocket 4. Over LeBron. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, Jokic. Can they get it? Malone with the block. They retain possession. Now, here's James over Harden. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.